we just hit our 2-year anniversary of the launch of our book, Master Your Mind Power, which since then has become a Wall Street Journal bestseller.
USA Today, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, #1 international bestseller. And we would like to buy you a copy of our book. That's right. All we're going to ask is that you cover shipping, but please claim your free copy of our book, Master Your Mind Power. Just click on the link to claim your free copy.
Yes. Oh, and
a little bit of water. So
here we are. And what's today? Today is it's June 3rd.
We're in June.
Yeah, happy June.
Happy June.
Crazy. It has come so fast.
Yeah, May kind of flew by.
Yep. And so it's June 3rd where we're located. We know there might be some international people. You're lying on the floor with your dogs. Wish I had a cocktail. Nice.
Well, good. That's okay. Hanging out with the dogs is good as well.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Well, awesome. Without further ado, I think we should get started.
Yeah. People are going to be kind of jumping in.
They'll be jumping in and trickling in here and there. And so we may have to kind of retrace some steps for the individuals who come in a little bit later.
Yes.
Let them know just a little bit about what they missed and whatnot. So.
Yep. Good. So as you know, or maybe as you don't know, we launched our debut book.
We did?
We did.
Wow, we did.
We did.
Cool.
Master Your Mind Power, and it launched 2 weeks ago.
It launched 2 weeks ago.
On May 20th, and it was...
Wow, has it been amazing in terms of the support. Like, we were so surprised. Let's see, right now, we don't have the latest on the numbers. We usually get the numbers as it comes in on a every other day basis from our team. And there's also a lot of the numbers that we don't even know yet from from Amazon, because those numbers come in from book sales and whatnot once they ship. And since there's been extreme delays with everything COVID-19, so of course we don't even know how many have been ordered through Amazon. But I think even through masteryourmindpower.com, only after a couple of weeks, I think we eclipsed like 250 book sales, somewhere around there, which is insane.
Yeah.
That's what we've been told. We really don't know. This is our first book. So
are very, very grateful, very honored, very appreciative of just everyone's support.
Yep.
And so much gratitude, many thanks. And we're just really, really, just thankful of the support and
I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Encouragement. And
we could have done it without everyone. Right? We couldn't have done it with all of the individuals that are here.
Exactly.
And even if you're not here now, but you're here when you watch the replay, we really couldn't have done it without you. I mean, we were, this has been a book that we worked on from a research standpoint is 10 years in the making from a research standpoint, and then a content creation standpoint, a solid year.
Yeah.
Pretty much beginning at probably around this last spring of 2019. And then really fingers to keys and bringing it all together and working with our editors to fine tune it, and our team fast tracked it starting probably around February, and obviously wrapped it up just a few weeks ago, just in the nick of time for the launch. And so really we're saying this because we couldn't have done it without you. We were amazed that the book sold triple digits already in less than a week. And like I said, that's the last that we checked was after 2 weeks live for sale in Master Your Mind Power. This is just the Master Your Mind Power number, was over 250 books. And like we said, we don't know. We won't know until probably a week from now what are the true numbers that start popping up as it relates to Amazon and whatnot. So, hey, love it.
Your video is mirror image flipped. Awesome. Well,
awesome.
You're just going to have to watch it in the mirror then. I don't know how to switch that.
No clue how to switch that. Let's see if this is, thank you so much. Hey, we're new to live. Don't know. That's interesting. So I guess everybody is seeing masteryourmindpower.com flipped.
Oh, no, here it is.
Maybe. A couple of weeks ago, we literally have learned more from our clients and our students than we have even our greatest teachers. Because you come to us with all these challenges, obstacles, and problems, and we got to level up. We have to level up to make sure that we're able to help you to work through these things. And that's a lot of what's in the book is literally is all the concepts of how an individual can maximize their mind power. So anyway, what I was saying a moment ago, which we couldn't believe, I'm getting goosebumps right now, and super, super, super grateful. But our PR agent took our first manuscript and started passing it out in multiple different avenues and venues in the media circuit, and it got really great reviews. And so Lloyd, good to see you, Lloyd. Yeah, good to see you. Love it. Yes, Adam, you're very, very meticulous, as you should be. And it's perfect, right? And it's okay to not be perfect. And we talked about that before, right? But anyway, so...
hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad. Good to see you. So anyway, yeah, so we get a call from our PR agent. He says, guys, I got crazy news for you. He says, there's literally going to be a report coming out, an article coming out here shortly. It's called the Listicle, an article that's got a list in it. And he says, you guys are going to be a top 20 book. He goes, you are a top 20 book by USA Today. And we're like...
And then later Market Watch.
And then, yeah, later Market Watch. And then last week we found out from Fox News, ABC, CBS, NBC, I guess the word spread with the book. And so the manuscript got around, so to speak, and our PR agent did a good job making sure that it did, and everybody was loving what they read, and it was crazy because that was our first manuscript, which to us was sloppy, but the meat of it was there. It just wasn't, cleaned up, so to speak. But
it wasn't the final version.
But anyway, we're excited, and again, this is not for you to ogle at it; it's more for you to celebrate with us. That our book is ranked a number 2 book out of a top 20 for 2020 so far by USA Today, Market Watch, CBS, ABC, NBC, Fox, and anyway, so thank you.
Yeah, Dan.
Love you.
Love you. So this time I'm going to do a little reading from part of my story later towards the end of the live. I don't really know how long we're going to go. We're just going to go until we go. We'll
go till we go. So we want to be upfront and transparent with you in terms of a goal and a vision that we have, right? We've talked a lot in some of our weekly videos that we do, which, by the way, if you're not signed up for our weekly videos, you can check on any social media channel. They're there. Or you can go to successtrainingco.com, wait for the pop-up and sign up. And you'll literally get weekly coaching from us to your inbox. It's only a 5-minute video. If you don't have 5 minutes, you don't have a life.
Right? Yeah, and we only send it once a week right now, and so it's weekly.
It's just weekly, every Monday.
Weekly mind power, mindset coaching from us.
We also offer a free online training that's all about mental toughness and emotional resilience, which all you have to do is, if you're on the sequence, you'll get updates about that, or go to successtrainingco.com and click free training. Again, it's just free. It's a 45-minute training, digital like this, that you can watch whenever you want. That'll help you with your mental toughness.
Maximizing your mental toughness.
Reason I bring that up, we just filmed some videos a few days ago, and one of them was about life goals. Life goals are goals that are bigger than you. By the way, this is from chapter 1. Those of you that have already started reading, you know that in chapter 1, we talked about the 3 Ps: principles, passion, purpose, and also life goals. You need life goals.
Yeah.
Life goals are goals that are bigger than you.
Life goals aren't just your day-to-day goals of like, I want a new car, I want a new house, I want a new job, a relationship. They're goals that are bigger than life itself.
Here's the way we formulate things. You have daily goals, right, that line up to your weekly goals, which lines up to your monthly goals, to your annual goals. Some people will call it a 1. Hey, Denise. Hey, Frank Udvarhelli. Is Frank here? I haven't seen Frank yet, but he'll probably pop up in a moment. Obviously, some people call 1, 3, 5 years, even 10 years. They call them visions. We call them big effing goals. BEGs, right? Bags for short. And you could have bags that are 25-year goals. It's still not a life goal. Life goal is something that keeps you on the planet for a long time. So one of our good friends told us, and we absolutely believe. So we have a life goal, and one of our life goals is that literally that Master Your Mind Power book ends up in every single household in the world. That's crazy. I know you're thinking we're crazy, but that's where our mind goes with it. We're transparent in saying that we're looking forward to this book breaking the 1 million copies sold mark. Why? Because we know that is a huge, insurmountable for many people to have a book feat. For us, by the way, believe it or not, that's not even a life goal because we believe wholeheartedly that can happen within a few years, right? Now, we won't be able to do it alone. And we look forward to your help. If you enjoy the book, by the way, if you don't enjoy the book, this doesn't pertain to you.
Right.
If you're not going to buy the book, fine. Just we hope that you have an amazing, awesome, successful career and life, right? If you are loving the book or you do love the book or you will love the book, then please spread the word, right? There's enough, I would say, challenging negative things that are brewing, stewing, and spreading in the world today.
There right now.
And this is an opportunity for something positive to spread that'll make us feel like we're making an even bigger impact, right? So yeah. We're looking for.
For those of you just joining us, we are doing a Facebook Live every other week now.
Give or take, it might fall on a vacation week, of which we'll either do one earlier or one later, but give or take. It'll be every other week for the most part.
So for now, we're going to do it Wednesday evenings. It might shift, a little bit here or there based on our schedule, but that's going to be kind of the timing for now.
Yep. And you can already put it in your calendar
for the 17th
for the 17th of June.
Yep.
17th of June and July 1st are the next two. They're already booked on our calendar, so you know absolutely 100% that those are going to be there.
Yep.
So
Yep. Good.
It turned out that way, and we're very happy. So.
Hey, Mark Ferguson, you made it.
Hey, how you doing? Mark Ferguson, I'm just wondering if you can remember a time where you fell down laughing.
I wish I could hear you laugh
I could hear you right now. I miss your laugh, buddy. Anyway, so here's the book. It's healthy, by the way. Jeremy, we know everything's backwards. We know.
It just happens.
It happens. Hey, Jeremy, we're new to this Facebook Live thing. This is only our second one.
It's not what we're doing. It's just how it is.
Whatever.
It's just how it is.
Is it just how it is?
I think so.
Okay, great.
If anyone knows, I think it's just how it is.
Anyway.
Yeah.
If anyone knows how to flip it, Stephanie, we'll talk later. But Jeremy, we're aware.
This was an inspiration from one of our clients.
Yep.
Who said in our last session, she said, I've started a book club.
Yes.
I started a book club with your book, and we're on I think, weekly basis. They're reading it on their own, and then they're coming together and talking about what they've learned, what they've got from it, epiphanies, experience, what have you. And we were so inspired by that. We were like, that's amazing.
How many people? She already had 5 people in her book club.
I think so.
And it was just Master Your Mind Power.
Yeah.
The book that they were going to be reviewing and going through it, making sure everyone did the exercises and talking about it.
Exactly. So this inspired us. So we are and have created a Facebook book club for Master Your Mind Power.
Yep.
It's already created. It is what's the link for it? It's right there.
It is. Bear with us.
We're finding it. So basically, it's on Facebook. It's a group, and let me help you out here.
I got it. It's just a little bit slow. Okay, so facebook.com/group/Master Your Mind Power Book Club. Is there a way to share the screen?
That and put it in the comments.
Okay, cool. We're learning of this.
No, that one.
Okay, thank you. Okay, it just came through. Hopefully. There it is. Ta-da! Cool. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, cool. You just got it twice right there, which is good. The more the merry. So you can join the book club, and this will be a great way to interact with other people that are reading the book and to ask questions. Shay and I will we have a moderator for it, which is a member of our team, and then also Shay and I will be there as well to answer questions. You might say, hey, chapter 1, you're talking about life goals. This is what I'm thinking is a life goal. What do you think about it? It'd be great because here's the thing. If you post it there, then other people can see it as well.
Exactly.
Right?
And it will help other people. So it's a like-minded community where everyone's interested in mastering their mind power. They want to enhance and strengthen their mental toughness.
They want to be more, do more, or have more.
Yep. If that is you, then you are invited to this group. And
we strongly recommend it because you've heard, your network equals your net worth, right? And
Right.
by the way, I've heard people take us to task on that, and they're like, well, wait a second, a large part of my network are my kids. And I'm like, yeah, perfect. Kids help your net worth more than you know. You want to know why, by the way? We talk about this. There's a section in the book, and it's the childlike wonder, right, that needs to be implemented within mind power, meaning we could learn a lot from kids. We talk about this in the book. Kids have amazing imaginations, absolute amazing imaginations. And so anyway, so your network equals your net worth. That includes your kids, because your kids' imagination, if you could model their imagination, it would increase your net worth. Mark my word. No, seriously. Actually, Sir Richard Branson.
Yeah.
He, I think he's worth $5 billion plus. He owns how many companies? Like 400 plus. Sir Richard Branson. He's been interviewed multiple times, and when they said, "What is the number one reason for the success of Virgin?" And people always guess, and they say things like, is it network equals your net worth? He goes, yeah. Is it to fail forward fast, meaning to fail? Yes, Chelsea, absolutely. We kids do. Yeah, we're all kids.
We're big kids,
we're
right?
Big kids, right? To fail forward fast, meaning take action quickly, make mistakes, and learn from it. Richard Branson said yes, and people kept asking the reporters, and he said, you're missing a really, really important one, which is imagination. He said the number one reason why Virgin has been wildly successful is because of innovation and imagination. So anyway, really, really important.
Yeah.
My point being, circling back around to the book club, is there's a lot of opportunity in there being a mind-powered network, a mind-powered community, right? Where you can share ideas and share thoughts, pictures of you holding your book, things of that nature, and we know it's going to grow. So
absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, now more than ever, right? I mean, there's a lot going on out there that is just out of our control.
Yeah, chaos in the last few days, crises in the last few days, crises in the last few months, increase of crises over the last few decades. And so we believe that the world needs mind power right now more than ever. Mm-hmm. We also believe that the world right now could use some emotional resilience right now more than ever. Everyone could use a mindset reset. Yeah. Everybody could improve their mind power, right? Which is the strength that you have with your mind to be able to create the life that you want, present and future.
Right. Right. Absolutely. So now more than ever, we think it's so important. That's why we upped our timeline on the book.
We were planning to
launch
do it
later
late
this
July.
Summer.
Yeah.
And then when everything just kind of was getting more and more,
fit was hitting the shan, so to speak.
We said we got to get this out now.
We got to get the book out now, and we timed it. Literally, we were up at 6 a.m. every day working on the book, up until when we were meeting with clients, doing performance coaching, mind power coaching with clients, private clients, and also virtual business consulting. We were pretty much booked from approximately 9 a.m. until about 7 p.m., depending on the day. And then we take a dinner break and then work on the book until midnight. And that was crazy for us because we love our sleep.
Yeah.
And though we did it, we double timed it every Saturday and Sunday from beginning of March until the first week of May was full on with the book, right? So we didn't take our first weekend off since January. February. We didn't take our first weekend off since February until Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Driving toward making sure that the book was done for you, for your family, for your friends, for your teammates, for your business associates, because we know right now the world needs some mind power.
Yeah, here's the thing. We believe that the timeline of the planet is a combination.
Yeah, sum total
of the entire world's population's timeline.
Each individual timeline of each individual and their future combined together leads to the timeline of the planet. So we thought let's do our part to help individuals to improve their future timeline. And if this happens and it scales and 1 million copies are sold, our belief is maybe that'll do a little bit of positive things to the world.
Right,
You know,
right.
that's what we like to believe.
I mean, that's our focus. That's what we choose to focus on. And, we're not saying to put your head in the sand. No, not by any means. Be aware, be awake, know what's going on out there. Yet, just do what you can for yourself, your family, put good things into your mind. And that was one of our motivations and inspirations for the book, was to create that good thing, to give you all some new tools and mind hacks and techniques so that you can up your game and you can level up and something that you can go back to over and over and over again. And
hold on, Mark says, I know why you have done the mirror thing, to challenge us to be better at interpreting eye patterns. You're on to us.
You got us.
Debbie says, you guys are rock stars. Yes, the world needs mind, power, and healing. It does. It really, 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 really does. And there's 3 parts to the book, by the way. There's 3 pillars to mind power, which is foundation, mental toughness, and habits. And there's 3 parts that coincide with the 3 pillars of mind power. Again, foundation, mental toughness, and habits. So part 1 is all about getting into your foundation. Strong foundation, right? Strong roots, right? A tree with good, strong roots, there's no gale force wind that can knock it down. So that's why, number 1, the first pillar of mind power, it's all about foundation. 2 is mental toughness. There's going to be a reading out of the mental toughness part and the chapter, getting into mental toughness next time.
Yeah.
So not this time, but next time we're going to do a reading about mental toughness and a Shay's story of how she literally ran a full marathon and finished with a torn, literally a torn, visible
injury
on X-ray, a torn muscle in her groin. Ran a full marathon with it. And it takes mental toughness to do that. It takes resilience, real true inner resilience. I think that's probably the time where you really realized what is mind power.
I did. Yep.
So anyway, and then part 3 is about habits. We bring that up because, we'll be honest with you, we couldn't find a book that had everything about building a strong foundation, mental toughness, emotional resilience, and inner resilience, plus habit formation. We couldn't find a book that had all of that in one book. So we thought we should write one.
Right.
It's kind of the premise of the book.
Pieces of it, so let's just compile it and put it together.
There was a publishing company that we opted not to go with. We decided to self-publish. But a quote unquote from this publishing company was, I've yet to read a book that had everything an individual would need from a developmental standpoint that deals with the mind all the way through to habits in one book. By the way, you notice this isn't a 150, 180 page book. No offense to those books. Those books are great.
Right.
We're probably going to write a book like that for, certain purposes. This is a thick book. It's 285 pages. So it's meaty, and we assure you by the time you come to the end of this book, you'll think to yourself, I can't wait to read it next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it'll be one we wrote the book to be one that you continue to return to, rely on. So that literally you'll be able to say, I've got this challenge going on. Okay, cool. Let me go to the table of contents. And I know that I've been dealing with, failure. So, cool. Chapter 12, failure to launch. Great. Let me, I felt kind of comfortable, and you'll be able to go in there and say, oh, chapter 3 is all about getting comfortable, being
uncomfortable.
Right. And so it's literally a user manual for your mind.
Yeah.
And the ultimate guide to mental toughness.
Absolutely. Oh, that just brought to mind. So we've had somebody ask who got the either PDF or Kindle. I can't remember which one, but it's the same for all. The page numbers are going to be different from the PDF to the paperback, right? Because the PDF is 8.5 by 11. The paperback is 6 by 9. So just due to the different sizes, somebody said, "Oh, is it different content because there's a different amount of pages?"
No.
Same content, whether it's the Kindle version that you get, the PDF, or the paperback. It's just due to the page size of the pagination that makes the page
PDF. The PDF and the paperback, by the way, are just off by one page because PDF includes the cover, right?
Right.
Kindle, it could be, I think, 285 pages, or it could be 562, based on the size if you're viewing it on a computer screen,
right,
or the size of your tablet.
Yep.
Oh.
Some book orders came in.
Okay, so
So